now we're gonna go through the mountains, and maybe can't be on camera, so I don't know how we're gonna do that. Let's see you higher. Okay, we followed the creek, boo boo. You ready? Okay, here we go. You see the Rockies around us? That's beautiful. We're just got to the mountains from Calgary, and I mean, this is amazing, and I want to do more of this because I've hiked with my baby a lot of mountains since she was born. I've hiked before she was born a lot of mountains, and just hiking in the forest next to a creek. Now we're gonna follow a creek. I don't know if that's dry right now, but I want to share with you the adventure because I know I've seen a post, somebody was hiking a mountain and people were commenting and saying like, oh, I wish I could do that as well, but my legs won't let me do it, or I live in a special place, I don't have the physical or abilities to do that. And I know it's very windy right now, so it's going to be hard to hear with the microphone, but as we get further in the mountain it's going to be better. But I want to share this experience with you because I love doing that. For me, it's just normal. But like, there's nothing normal about nature. It's just so beautiful. But if I can share this experience with you, then great, right? And we'll go head towards the mountains right now. And now we just gotta find the creek. Someday say Anisha Nabe Miigwech Manedo Waera Waedaya Wea Wea Hoedo Weo Wedo Hee-hoo-hoo! Oh, oh! You're so fun, boo boo. Ow! My little wolf with me. Woo! Ow! Oh! Wow. So I want to tell you, because I've made a lot of videos about that, but now we're in nature and it's a good place to say this, is that whatever you have in your heart, that thing that you've been craving probably since you were my baby's age, that you know is for you, that thing that's so meaningful that you want to put into the world, for a cause that you believe in, for something that you want to build, well, it is possible. And it is not only possible, but it is like a kind of a requirement. It is the reason that you're here on this planet in this lifetime. And so I want to let you know that it is possible for each of us to make our dreams, our visions of the meaningful things that we want to build happen. And I've talked to hundreds of people in the last couple of weeks on all social medias. I've asked questions to people, and hundreds of people have answered about what their dreams were, and I saw a lot of connections between dreams. That's all coming together. And when you think that your dream is impossible and it's too big for you, well, then when you share it, I see the connections where the dream of this person connects with the dream of that person, and then a couple of days later this other person tells me their dream and it's the same one. And that's how dreams all connect. So I strongly believe that dreams are not meant to be carried alone, and it's when we bring them together, our visions, that the magic happens and we can co-create them together. And I asked people as well, and hundreds of people replied, like, what is the one thing that's stopping them from bringing their vision, their dream to life? And most responded with like lack of funds, or lack of knowledge, or like it just feels too big to be true. And yet they're meant to be. And so now we can all come together and co-create them. And this is what I've been building, because I have big visions, big dreams. I love her hair. Her mommy did that. You showed your ponytail, huh, Boo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. So we created the New Adventure Lab because I have big dreams, big visions for the future of humanity. It's like I see everything how it should be 20 years ahead, where we all live in harmony and love for each other, and we all elevate each other, and all live in harmony with all of creation around us. Wow, look at this rock cliff right there. You might have the sun now, you might not see it. It's so beautiful. Do you want to walk a little bit, Boo Boo?
Yeah.
Okay. Woo! And so, she's holding my hand. It's so cute. Yeah, it is possible to build all that, but to bring people to my vision required a lot of work, and I had to sell people on the dream, and many of people shared it, but then it's like too big to come to life. And I realized recently that the new earth, the kingdom of heaven that we're meant to create here, to co-create here, and to step into, is not for me to carry alone. And with all the visions and the dreams of the people that are sharing with me, and now we can come together and co-create the future for our children, for all these future generations, and for our own generation, where we all live in complete abundance and harmony with all of creation. Oh, Mara, you found rocks. That's a good one. Give to Daddy? No? Okay. You keep it. You keep it. And so here we are in this majestic planet, and the greens are just like it is like late spring now, so you see the trees have burgeoned. When we drove by a couple of weeks ago, there was just, you could only see the pine trees, and the trees were empty of leaves, and now this is how fast it grows, and you got wild plants and medicines and everything. Like when I lived with First Nations for 2 years, I've had the privilege of walking with elders and medicine women and men, showing me all that the land was offering and gifting. And this is the abundance that we have available for us already. And with all the abundance, when I was sharing with a friend yesterday, this vision that I've had for many years, and I have talked to in a few previous videos, is this vision of the like the evil king versus the good king. And the evil king always wants to control everything, wants to control his kingdom and the resources and the people, and takes everything from the people, and now has to pay a lot of money for his army to protect him and protect all the wealth that he accumulates in his castle, and throws those big parties for his friends, who are not really friends. They're there because they're of the money. And I was that person before, not a king, but when I became an investor and I was wearing three-piece suits every day, and I know a lot of people were around me, my friends, because of the money that I was showing off, and I said I was investing, and they wanted a piece of it, right? And when I eventually like was just spending left and right and using credit and leveraging credit, and when I ran out of money and I went bankrupt, there's a lot of those people that were my friends that disappeared. And so I lived it to myself, being the, let's say, the bad king, and probably in past lives as well, and probably you did as well. And now we're here acting as the good king, or the good queen. And I believe in the new earth, there's going to be many kings and queens like you and I, and many others, leaders, that are coming to empower the people, elevate the people. And this is what we're doing right now, helping people with their dreams, with their visions. And at this moment, I have almost no funds, and somehow, well, I can still do it. I want to travel the world, give conferences around the world, and go inspire people on stages around the world. But before I do that, I can do it online right now with videos like this. And I even had a lady from North Africa country, and she told me like how like her dreams were not possible because of the condition that it is for women there. And I've been just having visions for her, and empowering her to become a queen, because the experiences that she's had is going to make her an amazing leader in the future in the new earth. And so right now all we can do is elevate each other, and I think that is what the good king, the good queen are doing in the new earth, in this new energy that we are creating for humanity, is that we are all elevating each other. And when you elevate others, you know how big your like the kingdom is going to grow that way, because now everybody rises, and instead of controlling the resources and the material wealth of everybody, now you elevate to everybody. And this way, like the whole kingdom, the whole queendom, the whole new earth elevates. And this is how humanity rises to whole new levels. Do you want to keep walking, Boo Boo, or just collect rocks for the next 10 minutes? I like moving, but she loves collecting. So those are beautiful, Boo Boo. You want to keep going? Let's go find the creek. I want to find the creek. Like, this is the creek trail, and I haven't seen a creek yet, so it must be up there. I don't think we'll make it up the mountain today, for sure not. That one would be quite the good one to hike. And then back there's like the glaciers, which is really cool. Boo Boo, come back. Okay, go pick her up. Okay, well, if that is the creek, I'm guessing, but it looks pretty man-made and controlled. And right now it's dry. So maybe earlier in the spring when there's like, wow, you want to walk? Maybe earlier in the spring when the glaciers, the mountains, the snow on the mountains melt. But maybe that's not the trail that we wanted to take, but that's the one where we parked. So I know there's one just further down past the little city that's there, just at the entrance of the mountains, and it's got a beautiful lake to start. And apparently, I was just looking on the map at the parking lot. It's like a canyon that you follow, so I'd love to do that one. I've done one like this with my baby in. All down. Okay, give me your hand. Give me your hand, Boo Boo. We've done that on Cape Breton Island in Nova Scotia, and we've hiked a lot over there because we lived there for, I don't know, from the summer to middle of winter, and then we moved somewhere else, actually on the island, until spring, and then for the next summer we were at the other end of the province. So we went for like the northeastern tip of the province, on the tip of the island, at the tip of the continent essentially, and then we moved to the other tip of the province for the next summer, and then we lived in Mexico for 8 months, and now we're visiting family in Calgary, and my wife and I, ex-wife and I, are no longer together, but we had a good conversation where we're staying friends, and like for our baby, right? And we're going to keep heading to similar directions so that we can be at proximity, so that our baby can get both her parents. And I think that's very good. And her leaving me in Mexico was like, I was commenting on a post about that, saying like everything that happens in your life is good, right? And I know, because when that happened, like I had nothing. Like I'd been stay-at-home daddy since I stopped working after she was born. I was on parental leave at work, and then I stayed at home to be with my baby. And now, like 2 years later or so, we're in Mexico. My ex-wife doesn't want to be with me anymore, and that's totally okay. Like, our relationship happened quite fast, where I was going across Canada on my bicycle 2 years. And she read one of my blog posts, commented, I commented back, she commented, I commented back, and then I said, let's talk in DM, right, in private message, and it took 4 hours, we were engaged. 2 weeks later, she drove 16 hours from the state of New York to Northern Ontario, where I was, just on my bike journey and staying with a friend at her horse ranch, at her house near a ranch, and in 2 weeks we made a baby. So things went a little fast, and so that's okay. Like, we were together to bring her to life, to bring this miracle to life. And so yeah, I could have complained and be like sad and depressed after we split, and I had 3 pesos. I was in Mexico. I didn't speak. Mi español no es perfecto, es pequeño, un poquito. Like, my Spanish was okay, right? But not perfect at all. And so I'm in Mexico, no home, 3 pesos, no food. And yet, like, I told God, I knew like this was okay, and this was preparing me for something, and I accepted it, and I knew something good was coming. And now things are credible and things are changing fast. And like I'm saying, I'm helping people right now all around the world to bring their dreams, their visions to life, and it's magical. And I'm so grateful that I can be helping people with that. And now soon enough we'll be touring the world already. There's a podcast that I'm going to be in this Sunday evening, supposed to, like, it might be next week, but it's for sure I'm going to get on. And then there's a TEDx organizer in Vancouver that I've spoken to. She's putting me in touch with her selection committee. So things are moving, and it's so cool, and I just can't wait to go inspire people around the world. So this divorce like really got me to live my purpose and really go and make a difference in the world, like I've always felt I wanted to do, with my dream, with my vision, and to build new Art Eco cities and all of that, all the vision, like it's all moving forward. And I have partners for all of that, which is amazing, because I put my vision out there, and now it's becoming real. And I know it is possible for you too, my friend. So I don't think we're gonna go further, boo boo, huh? Because there's just no creek, and her mommy's waiting at the car anyway. So we'll go back, and it was amazing to get the chance to talk to you in the mountains. I mean, look at that behind us. It's just incredible, and it's so windy, so I don't sound really shitty. But I love you, and I believe in you, my friend. And so, like, if you want, share in the comment, what is it, that big dream that you think is impossible for you to accomplish? I want to help you get there. And I even made created a dream activation workbook that, like, if you comment, I'll send it to you. And I think it's going to help a lot of people. I want to give that for free, or for whatever people want to offer for it. And I want to help people around the world make their visions of a better world come true, because we're doing it for our children. They're doing it for ourselves too. Like, this is magical. We can live in harmony with nature, with each other, in such abundance, because there's always been so much abundance in the world. And now it's time to elevate humanity together. So, my friend, I love you. I want to do the heart sign, but my hand is holding the phone. Here's one piece, here's the other piece. I'll bring them together, like the puzzle that you and I are, the golden piece of the puzzle. And sometimes, I know I just said goodbye and now I'm talking still. That's how I roll every time. I can go on for like an hour, but I'll try to keep it short. But we're all unique pieces of the puzzle that is humanity. And maybe the reason why you feel like you don't fit right now with the people around you is because they're not the right piece, like you're not at the right place in the puzzle. And when you find your place in the puzzle, the people that have share the same dream, the same vision as you, and now you connect with those puzzle pieces, like the golden magic happens, and everything is possible when you find your place in the puzzle. Like, because you're so unique, and we each are, and we're all meant for connect with others, to complete the great puzzle. And so love you. So that is the lake I was talking of. And then I guess the trail goes back there all the way up the mountains. But now I'm gonna feed baby and change diapers.